America's economy is in serious trouble as a result of the collapsing housing and credit bubble. The stimulus message Congress and the Fed administered earlier this year is already wearing off as unemployment continues to tick upward and housing prices continue to fall. By the time the next administration takes office in January 2009, the economy will have stalled again, and the hope for a quick recovery will have given way to the reality of a protracted economic slowdown. I'm Sherle Schwenninger, Director of the Economic Growth Program, and I'm here today to share with you the ideas that Bernard Swartz and I have committed to an essay in the first of the Big Ideas series at the New America Foundation. The title of our essay is an Economic Recovery Program for a Post-Bubble Economy. Let me share with you some of the key ideas. First, this is not a normal business cycle. It is a post-bubble economic recession involving a painful deleveraging of America's household and financial sector. Working off the excess debt that was accumulated over the last decade will be a very long and time-consuming process. Therefore, consumers and housing will be treading water for some time to come. Second, over the past decade, our economy was too dependent on debt-financed consumption. We therefore will need to find alternatives to consumption-driven growth in the future. The most promising two new areas of growth are America's enormous public investment infrastructure needs and the increased global demand for American technology created by the drive for greater efficiency in economies around the globe. Third, infrastructure investment is the single best way to stimulate the economy in the short term and to make it more productive and more efficient in the long term. Infrastructure investment not only creates jobs, but also provides additional demand for materials and services throughout the economy. Fourth, in the first year, the increase in public infrastructure investment we envision could be funded as part of a second stimulus program. But to ensure continued funding of public infrastructure investment over the next decade, we recommend that the new administration move quickly to adopt a national infrastructure bank along the lines as proposed by Senators Christopher Dodd and Chuck Hagel. Finally, given the magnitude of the housing and credit bubble, a massive public infrastructure investment alone may not be enough to offset consumer weakness and jumpstart new business investment. Rising exports of American goods and services, especially of American technology, therefore must be a second pillar of an economic growth recovery program. The next administration must therefore have an international strategy that will encourage China and other surplus economies to expand domestic demand to offset American consumer weakness. Our economic growth program, consisting of both public infrastructure investment and increased global demand for American technology, will provide more stimulus than the alternative of short-term consumer-oriented tax rebates and will be better for the economy in the long term. We hope you will read our essay and send us any comments you have on our economic recovery program. Thank you.